first night of Hanukkah. Do you remember, and they still make them, but I think they really made them great like in the 80s, those chenille sweaters that like if your boyfriend had one, that was really good. Like, right, like, remember that chenille that felt so great? Why do we love it? It feels so soft, but it actually is a really pretty luster. Well, guess what? That's what this is basically like. This is called Luxe knit, and it is an oversized throw. So usually in the bedding industry, throws are 60 by 50. This is 60 by 70. It's big. David Venerable, who's, I think he's like 6'6" or something, sitting in a lazy boy, would still be able to have his feet covered. That's the size of this. Looks beautiful in bed. Carrie Laughlin is here with us from Home Reflections. She not only is our on-air guest, but you've seen her on a lot of television shows. She's a noted interior designer. Throws add not only immediate cozy and warmth, but even visually they give the feel.
Absolutely.
So it should be pretty.
Yes, you'll see us on our shows that we do when we're designing homes. It's the last thing we're placing in places are the pillows and the throws. That's because it brings that essence of coziness. It makes you feel like you are at home. And you could not have said it better, Sandra. This is 100% your favorite chenille sweater.
So awesome.
That like you kept for your entire high school year and then took it like you took it for life.
It's so good. It's so yummy.
So good.
Okay, and it also is machine washable. Let me take you through the colors because look at this price. This was $60. We've cut the price in half. It's now under $30 on Easy Pay, $10. So we promise we'll get it to you by December 25th, and you got it half off. Here it is in the navy. Look at that beautiful luster. This is so pretty. Look at it in the rose. It's gonna be so yummy to cover up with. This is the tan, which is just this lovely taupey warm color. Here it is in gray, and then we also have it in ivory. Not only is the size, this extra 20 inches, not only is that so great to cover up on and cuddle up in, it actually looks better at the end of the bed or over a couch.
It does, and I can just do my chuck it method. If you've seen me before, you grab it from the center and you just kind of chuck it. And what that does is it gives it this really beautiful, relaxed feeling. You can also take this, fold this really nicely, but I'm just gonna show really quick. This is 60 by 70, so even if you wanted to, this is like the entire perimeter of this bed. So
what size bed is this? Do you
I
know?
believe this is a full.
Is this a full?
I believe this is a full.
But actually, you've got
on a queen, you're going to get all the way across, and on a full, you have some space.
Yeah, look at that. You actually do have drape on both sides. So it is perfect. If you're someone who does like to fold at the end of the bed, that's nice too, because a lot of throws, they look too short. This will go from end to end.
This will go to end to end.
But I think at under $30, your favorite thing about this, it's half off now, is gonna be that when you start watching TV, you're cuddled up, it feels so nice. It's like being cuddled up in your favorite sweater.
It really is, and I always say that a throw is the excuse to do nothing, which is my favorite type of thing to do. It's like, it tells you, sit down, relax, just be, and this is how it's going to be sent to you. So if you're thinking about it as a gift, it will have the coordinating color of the actual throw. So really beautiful, giftable right away.
Actually, you know what? If you're helping Santa, that would be a really nice thing with the bow to go under the stocking. You wouldn't even have to like.
You wouldn't even have to. And I love too that there's no seams on this. So if you're somebody that maybe you don't like to have that seam, or you have somebody in your life that is very sensitive to the way things are made, this is edge to edge. So you're getting this really beautiful material edge to edge. And there's a little bit of a buoyancy to it as well. Like when I pick it up.
Actually, can you hold that up again? I think
Absolutely.
I really want to get a shot of that because I think that fabric is so beautiful.
So beautiful. It's so elegant. And if you go onto QVC.com and read the reviews, everyone says the same thing. It's that perfect weight. It's not too thin. It's not too heavy. It's just right. Something that you could layer onto your bed, wrap yourself up in your couch. But look at the beautiful luster of this.
If you're sitting on the couch or love seat or whatever, and like, you know, your child or your grandchild or your sweetie, you know, you're all watching TV, this is big enough to share.
100%.
So like, I know
we can hold it up together.
Yeah, like even like, you know, I have a 15-year-old daughter and we like to sit on the couch and watch movies together. Like, we could both cuddle up in this.
Absolutely.
Like, she'll always be like, Mom, can I share your blanket? If she doesn't feel like getting her own. And the answer, of course, is always yes, but this would be yes, and I wouldn't be kicked off the side.
Right, you're still going to have your space. And you know, I always talk about throws too. Like my husband is 6'2", and before I was with Home Reflections, we would have these throws on the couch, and he would get like aggravated because he's like, this is like a scarf on me.
Yeah.
I don't get the snuggle, I don't get the cuddle, and now I started to put my Home Reflections on there, and he's like, oh, this actually feels like I get the snuggle as well. And this is unique to a lot of our throws that we have here at QVC, because we do a lot of the kind of the velvet plush throws, and this one has, as you were saying, that velour feeling. Yeah. It has that perfect weight.
It feels like your favorite ever chenille sweater.
Yes.
I'll show you the colors again. We have taken the price down from $60 to $29.99 on Easy Pay $10, and we promise you, with 10 days left until Christmas and the first night of Hanukkah, we will get it to you in time to gift. Here's your navy. We also have it available. We're calling this rose. It's so pretty. It's like a terracotta color.
Yes, it has
more
a
of like an
deepness to
apricot
it.
than like a pink. So pretty. This is your tan, gray and ivory. 3 easy payments of $10. And I love those because it's the one thing that like your 13-year-old granddaughter would want, maybe your 40-year-old son would want,
absolutely,
your 90-year-old grandma would want. Like, yeah, I mean, it's everybody loves a throw.
Everyone. I always say that. I'm like, it's from like 9 months old to 99 years old. Yeah. Everybody's going to love throw. And this is what you were saying too earlier, Sandra. It's about the beauty, and it's about adding that beauty to our space. I'm always saying if we're going to have something in our home, we want it to be working for us and something we can use. So putting this onto your couch, putting this onto your side table, your side chair, you're softening up the space, you're making the space cozy, but then you're also grabbing it and actually using it. It's not just sitting there looking pretty.
And with this Luxe knit that does have this beautiful luster to it, it does look really pretty when it's sitting out. So whether this be on your bed or your couch or your lazy boy, it looks really nice, it feels even better, and you can really love it because it goes right in the washing machine and you can even tumble dry. So you'll have this for years. At $60, we felt great about this, and you did too. It was popular, but now it's at a clearance price, and we're going to get it to you, we promise, in time for Christmas. So under $30, it's half off. You can now get 2 for the price of 1. Maybe pick 2 different colors: navy, rose, tan, gray, and ivory. The price is fantastic, and if you're unfamiliar with Home Reflections, this is truly a brand that is every bit as good as those fancy catalogs and stores with a door where everything costs a fortune. We do the exact same quality, we do better prices, and in this case, a wild price.
A wild price, and it makes you feel fancy a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I feel a little fancy in it in comparison to my other throws. I'm like, oh, I'm a little elevated today in this throw.
Home Reflections, I mean, you guys, even in the last year or two, have become so sophisticated, but kept the quality where you want it, but more sophisticated aesthetically, and these prices are awesome. 3 easy payments of $10. Navy, rose, tan, gray, ivory, and they're oversized. Thank you so much,
Thank
Carrie.
you. I'm going to go get my PJs and take my throw and snuggle up.
I know, I'm buying so much in this show. Okay, if you go to QVC.com, you can shop everything that was in this show, including, you only have about another 2.5 minutes to get our one-time only humidifier from Homedics. That is a great humidifier. So, but don't go anywhere, because we gave you a sneak preview of our today's special value earlier in this show, and already so popular from NYDJ. Amy's going to do the full presentation coming up. She's getting ready. Look at all that great stuff in this show.